Nintendo News on me.
It was a Tuesday night. I was playing Wii U and, just living life. It was getting late, so I decided to call it a night. I put the gamepad back on the charger and said goodnight to my family and, my amiibo. Ugh, my bed was so comfy. There was a light breeze outside and I was under my covers, very cozy. But later that night, it took a very wrong turn. I was dreaming something, I don't even know what. But then, I woke up, shocked. Not much seemed to be changed, but really, all had changed. Earlier that night, some idiot broke into my house. He was swift, quiet. That was until he got to my room. Up the stairs, through my door, all was quiet. But then what happened next really began to grind my gears. I woke up after I heard the clash. I looked around my room. Everything on my shelf stayed where they were, but somebody was in there. I didn't notice it until later on. Everything looked okay, but there was a dude posed as Link when I awoke. I actually didn't notice him because he kind of did look like Link, so I kept looking around. My amiibo shelf was... Wait a minute. They were gone? How could this be? I turned around to still see nothing in my room, and a weirdo in a Link hat who went unnoticeable. That was when he darted out, with a bag of amiibo. I heard the door slam. I turned around. Somebody's gonna die, I said. I threw on warm clothes and walked out into the darkness, only to realize it was 10 o'clock in the morning. I didn't know where to go. I went into the woods, trudging through the snow, and then I stopped and thought, if I were an amiibo, where would I be? So I went back to my house. I noticed the 6 amiibo that were missing. Ganondorf, Pac-Man, Shovel Knight, 8-Bit Classic Mario, Donkey Kong, and King Dedede. I sat and pondered on the missing figures forever. They seemed to have nothing in common, so where would they be? Was there some kind of pattern? There was none, at all. I began to walk out of my room, discouraged, when I saw a suspicious note under my bed. Was that dude in my room the entire time? I didn't know what to think. What time did he even get in here, and why did he take my amiibo? That's just what I wanted to know. I don't even care if he gets out alive or not. The note said, and I quote,
Looking for your precious amiibo. It's a scavenger hunt. They're scattered everywhere. Or are they? Good luck, and don't forget, I have your penguin.
Again, I was confused. Why would he bring up a penguin? Dedede's gone, and penguins are in the snow. So I kind of had an idea of where to go, I guess. In the snow. I drove around. I looked everywhere that I could think of. 3 hours later, I was still driving. Eventually, I ran into some little old park in the western side of Indiana. It looked older. Merry-go-round was sitting there, looked ancient, like it was abandoned. I could have bought them all at GameStop again, but I was determined to catch the culprit. There was an amiibo sitting in the snow from a good distance away. It looked like... Wait, Donkey Kong. I was getting close. I picked up my first found amiibo and continued forward. There was an eerie vibe to this place, like it was haunted or something. I heard howling and footprints. It wasn't a cemetery or anything, it was just weird. And all of a sudden, I felt like I was being followed. And there he was. Astonished that I had found him, he took off. He had a super fast sled with him. That must have been how he got this far so quickly. I took off on foot, trying to keep up. And then I realized I had a sled in my vehicle. So I turned around and got it. By the time I took off, he was gone. He took off on the sled. And then he darted through the cold wind. And since then, I haven't seen the dude since. He still has my amiibo. I don't know what he did with them as he was charging away. He didn't even have them in his hand. Did he stuff them in his pocket? I don't know where they went. But just mark my words, I will find him one day. I will. I even drew my unwanted poster. Here's a picture of him, and then here's the wanted, an amiibo thief right here. That's because that's what he is, and people will notice him by that. So you can see his mustache and his eyebrows, they look like that. So he has his amiibo right here, so they'll know when they see him. They better tackle him, okay? I just need my amiibo back. I'm going crazy. So please, I will find you one day. Don't you worry. Hey, thanks for watching. If you're new around here and like what you saw, think about hitting that pretty little subscribe button. It really helps. If you liked this video, be sure to check out some of my other ones. Links to Twitter and Instagram are above, along with my Nintendo Network ID. Follow me. We'll talk. Thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you next time.